Welcome to another in the series, The Sip and the Chat. Welcome to another in the series, Sip and a Chat. I'm your host, Leleith Tomlinson, and wow, what an afternoon it is. Mother's Day is winding down, and I'm sure lots of moms had a very fabulous day, and we just want to continue this awesome and amazing celebration. You know, somebody said every day should be Mother's Day, and what is more, be it more factual, right? But the truth is that our moms are equally special, and so are our dads, right? So that's about June, sometime thereabout, that we celebrate our dads. But this evening, we want to dedicate our program to our mothers who have just done an extraordinary job. And we're going to just talk about some moms today who are really superheroes. And we're going to look at why they're really, really superheroes. Just the things that they do and just how they're able, as we would say in Jamaica, to make two ends meet. We salute our moms from the 14 parishes, right in the diaspora, in the Caribbean. We say, for those who are celebrating, Happy Mother's Day. Now, a lot of times when we talk about moms, and there is the Proverbs 31 woman that we talk about and say, who can find a virtuous woman? Because her price is far above rubies. I have been in many circles where that passage is being read or that expression is uttered. And I've never heard anybody said, here am I. And the reality is that we have so many virtuous women who are able to do some extraordinary things with so little. And so that's what makes today special. Sometimes you see a lady at the school gate and you see her with her little stall and you say, how is she able to send her children to school? But she does. You see another lady, they're probably in the market and they're doing their little thing and they go back home and they help their child. And you say, how do they manage? But they do. And so, and of course, you know, you have your corporate women who are more structured. And I know my producer is just showing the different faces of the different type of women that we have. We have those who are in the armed forces and they go out every day to protect and to serve, you know, and care for the lives of so many, while there are sometimes their families at home. We have the nurses. We have women in so many different places. From the boardroom, we have so many corporate executives who sit down that are so stressful over the matters that they have to make with the numbers, but they do it and they do it well. So we really want to salute today those moms who really try to make sure that they're in that role as what God has called them to be. So let us just reflect on this little poem about mothers. It says, M is for the million things she gave me. And all of us can attest to that our mom gave us so much. O is for ongoing, and she never grows old in what she does. T is for the tears that she sheds. And so many times our parents shed those tears and we never even see them. And H is just for her humility and the heart of pure gold that she has. And E is for her eyes with those loving lights shining. And R, it means right. And right she will always be. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today because, you know, one thing about maintaining harmony with your mother is not to oppose her too much. Especially when they get a little older, you know that, listen, she will remind you that age is indeed wisdom. And so it's from that premise today that we want to have our discussion. We're going to have a few kids who are going to chime in to celebrate their mothers and to talk about the good things that they have done. So whereas we can talk about the many things that our moms have accomplished and just how they go above and beyond, we know today that a lot of women still face a lot of challenges. A lot of women suffer from low self-esteem. A lot of moms. And, you know, every time I have an encounter with a mom who I picked up from the interaction that she is suffering from that kind of issue where she feels like she's a nobody. Even though she tries her best is not recognized. Today, here on Sip and Chat, we want you to know that you're super special. And so first of all, as you go enjoy your day, we want you to affirm yourself to know that you are indeed a virtuous woman. Your price is way above rubies. Because when you go down through that passage and you see the things that that woman does, She takes care of her household. She seeks linen and flax, and she makes sure that the heart of her household doth safely trust in her. When you look at those characteristics, you know that you have done well. But I'm very acquainted that sometimes persons can make you feel, despite all that you have done, that you are nobody. And so today on Sip and Chat, I know that probably whereas everybody is celebrating Mother's Day and feeling good about themselves, and even if you're in a space where you got to give there, you still struggle with this issue of low self-esteem. And we want you today to understand that you are purposeful and that you are special, and God has a reason for you here, and you have a right to celebrate. You have a right to celebrate you. And we want to also, just salute those moms as well who have had children, and even today their children do not turn around to say Happy Mother's Day. We want to say to you, Happy Mother's Day. That's what makes Sip and Chat so special, because we look at where the needs are and we reach out to people. So if today you're there, you're that mom who low self-esteem, you don't feel like you're worthy, get your cup and let us continue to sip together, because you are indeed special. Your son didn't take you anywhere. Your child didn't take you anywhere. You are indeed special. We have to crush the things that seems to beset us. We have to start reframing our thoughts, right? And I know that sometimes life might have seemed to have robbed us of so many people, of their youth, of their visions and their dreams. And you feel, even though you're a mom today, that boy, I didn't get to finish high school because I got pregnant as a teenage mom and things didn't turn out right for me. I want us to also affirm to moms that your child's success is also part of your success, because you had to have done something right to help them along the way. So sometimes when moms feel unfulfilled and think that they had to sacrifice so much, when your children succeed, of course, you are part of that success story. And even if your child doesn't acknowledge you as a part of that success story, you ought to know by what you have done that you made those dreams possible. And we hear the stories all the time, especially in Jamaica, where we have so many single family households. We know that those moms, they had to make some super sacrifice. And I want to say to all the kids who are out there today, regardless of your age, to remember to honor your mama and your pop, right? Today is Mother's Day, but the Bible tells us to honor our mothers and our fathers, that our days may be long upon the land. So a lot of times when parents feel unfulfilled and they don't feel accomplished and they sit down and they look so overwhelmed, it's because the children make them feel that way. The children don't affirm them, and so they struggle with this issue of low self-esteem. Moms, know your worth. You are special. You have a right to be here. So as I was saying, moms have a way of thinking that they don't belong and they have not achieved, because their goals at some time along the journey having children, they had to suppress those dreams. But I want us to continue to affirm to our mothers that your child's success is also part of your success too. And you have a right to be happy. Another issue that I want to talk about today on this Mother's Day, as we celebrate our moms, is a lot of moms who continue to suffer from the issue of rejection. You have spent so much time toiling and toiling and toiling, and the same people that you have toiled for, they seem not to look back at where they're coming from. Or some parents, they think that their children are not proud of them because of where they are today. I say as well on this Mother's Day to all the kids who think that they have outgrown their mom because of what they've accomplished, it's a no-no. Your mother made a lot of sacrifice for you to be here. And so we want you to salute your mother and to respect your mother. I remember when I was growing up, there was some children in my community who had done really, really, really very well. But their mom was somebody in the community who would go from place to place to sell ripe bananas. And for some reason, after they had accomplished so much, they didn't feel as if they wanted their mom to be in the spaces where their friends of a different strata of society was. And they had to be confronted. They had to be told that, listen, if your peers cannot appreciate you for what your mom did, then you're not worthy to be your peers, because it was a sacrifice of your mom that brought you to where you are today. So moms, you have a right to shake off the ashes, get up back on your feet, and know that you are a gem. You're a gentle giant, and you made many things happen, even if others do not want to acknowledge it. So I want you to rise today. This is your season to rise. Reach for the stars, right? My star might not be your star. My dream might not be your dream, but rise up, take hold of it, and enjoy some of your life. You know, that is so important. A lot of mothers, they make so much sacrifice. If it is that they're cooking, and I know that many of our viewers can acknowledge this, just the sacrifice that moms make from time to time. So, for example, I remember back in the days when my mom would cook, and if the food wasn't enough, you know, they would share out their the portion for the father and for the kids, and respect due to our fathers, you know, but they would share everything, and then the little that was left, they sometimes would just put it in the pot and they would eat in the kitchen. They wouldn't come to the table because there was not enough. We're reframing the narrative. Mom, you have a place at the table. Whatever it is, let us dine together at the table. We have to begin to, you know, understand how important everyone's role is. So for children to shine sometimes, and for a husband to shine, moms and wives have had to make a lot of sacrifice. And when it's Father's Day, of course, we'll talk about the dads. But tonight, we just want to celebrate all of our moms and the sacrifice that they have made to make so many other persons shine. They have a right to be at the table. We must know the true value of a woman who has given so much to make others recognize their dreams. And I'm so glad that now time has evolved so much that regardless of your age, there are still some dreams that you can accomplish, right? So you don't have to think that, boy, you know, earthly things have left you dry and you feel unaccomplished and nothing is happening for you. There is still time, mom, for a lot of moms out there to be able to press on and to pursue new options, because it's not over until God says it's over. A lot of moms have been so unselfish. I've never seen persons like this, but you know, apart from just how they care for their family, they open. I guess my producer opened it. These mothers, some of them, they have one child, and you'll be amazed to know how many persons call them mom. Why? Because they're unselfish in their love. They open the doors for so many other children. They are the mother of the son's friends. They are the mother of the son's other sometimes other siblings as well outside of that union. So we really know that moms are unselfish, and they will go above and beyond as well to represent even those who are not part of their immediate family. That's how big a mom's heart is, right? No, and some of them, no matter how many children, I want to big up Miss Darky today. I remember Miss Darky, Damian Crawford mom. No matter how many children she had, she always had room for one more child. And there was, somebody said there was always someone at the house. My own mom, even though she had 5 children and they have left the house, she still cooks the same big pot. She still cooks the same big pot of food. And no, I'll go there and I see people coming to the house and she says, oh, John is outside. And I said, Mommy, who is John? John comes for his dinner. We have some real good people in Jamaica, you know, some real good moms in Jamaica who really take care of others, not their biological children, but just have a heart to give and to nurture other people. And it's such an interesting week because we also have Child's Month. It's Child's Month, and we also have Mother's Day today. And just in this week that has gone, we had Teachers Day. And how many teachers are there today who mothered children? So we also salute our teachers as well, because many of those children, they go to school and there are things that they don't tell their moms, but they will tell Miss. And what is also interesting is that sometimes the mom will say something, but it is what Miss says. So we just want to also value and validate the wealth and the worth of our teachers who have also stood in the gaps on so many occasions for the nation's children. They have been truly been true to their call of nurturing the lives. And it's so important because a lot of the children, as we know, they spend so many hours, 8 to 12, sometimes some go 8 to 2:30, at school. And so a lot of the modeling that some of them get, it's from the teachers that they interact with. So we really salute all of our teachers today. In that last week, just last week, Tuesday or so it was, that was Teachers Day, and then today we have Mother's Day. So May is really, I would call May, if I was giving May a name, I would call May the nurturing month, because so many things that are critical to nurturing and upbringing are celebrated right in the month of May, and then we move over to June for Father's Day. So if you're out there today, you're feeling sad and low, we want you to know that you are super, super special. And you hear the comments from the kids. My mom is special because, when I'm hurting, she's there. My mom is special because she knows how to navigate with me through the twists and turns of life. And a mother's place is never lost. Sometimes as old as we get, as soon as something happens, the first person that we want to get to is our mom. And there's no lap like mommy's lap. And there's no kitchen like mommy's kitchen. There is something, I don't know what it is, but there's something about mommy's food. I don't know what it is. Is it love? It's something. But I can tell you, there's something about being a mother, and we really, really want to give God thanks for the good mothers that we have. And I know that there are so many of them. So tonight, as we continue the celebration, I know that we're in the last part of the day. And if you have not gotten anything positive, nobody has called you, you haven't gotten any gift from anybody, here is a gift from Sip and Chat, Airtime TMTV. And our producer is flashing across a rose right now. So here is a rose from us, and just affirming that you are indeed special and that you're loved. And if nobody tells you, we want you to know that you are a wonderful being and you deserve to be celebrated. So on behalf of the team here at Sip and Chat, we just want to say Happy Mother's Day and continue to enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much.
My mother is 12 liters of caffeine. My mother is a pill of her self-prescribed painkillers. She is a no-nonsense, no diet, no skin routine. My mother is a food hawker with no sunscreen. She is a caretaker by night and hustler by day, cause mother has got bills to pay. My mother is a civil servant. My mother has 3 jobs and 100 occupations. She is a doctor that doubles as a nurse to nurse you. She's a teacher with all the wisdom of the world to teach you. She's a chef, the best cook in the world. Some days she's a counselor, a therapist, a cleaner, an entertainer, even a motivational speaker. The list is endless. My mother is a disciplinarian. My mother is the fix your face before I fix it for you kind of mom. My mother is the stop crying before I give you something to cry about kind of mom. My mother is a shapeshifter. Like a button, she holds everything together. She's a warm blanket on a cold day, the calm on the chaotic days. This woman is a paradox, a walking contradiction. Her words are sweet, bitter like nectar, and even under the weather, her heart never withers. A very loving, annoying woman she is. This woman will love you and spank you, push you to be the best version of yourself. So this woman will break herself to fix you, draw even her blood to protect you, burn her candles to guide you. So this woman's wish is for all your wish to come true. This woman is an oracle. Every sweat she breaks, every step she takes is a prayer for good, for your good. This woman would give her life if she could. This woman is a mother. She's the caretaker you don't get to pay. She was there on your first day and will be there till her last day. And even no more, her love will endure, cause her love has come to stay. For there is no love as unconditional as that of a mother. Dear mother, thank you.
wants to feel like a woman. She wants to feel her inner champion. She wants to feel her worth. Every woman, every woman's born with a nurturing hand, always thinking of a master plan to build someone else up. It's the soul of a woman. It's the soul of a woman. It's the soul of a woman. A woman. A woman. Every woman is living with a sixth sense. She's not common, she's got a special lens. Her intuition is razor sharp. Every sister, every sister wants to stand strong, so you can have someone you can lean on, help you carry on, help you hold on in good times and in bad. It's the soul of a woman. It's the soul of a woman. It's the soul of a woman. A woman. A woman. There's no mountain she can't climb. No, she's ascending as we speak. It's just a matter of time. There's no problem she can't solve.